Okay, now this is a tightly consolidating on this 4-hour chart, and we're going to show you on the 1-hour chart as well. Look at this pattern within Bitcoin, guys. As we talked about 2 days ago, we had a 4-day window, so there's only 2 days left of that 4-day window. We think there will be a massive move in that time, but will it be what is expected? Find out in this episode. Bitcoin absolutely hovering right in the middle of our breakout target that we've had on here for about 2 weeks, literally right in the middle. But what does this spell for cryptocurrency and the movement? Guys, we are in for some action-packed fun. I hope you guys brought your butter because it's about to get really sticky in here. And here we are. You can see from this beautiful perspective after having this extremely beautiful bounce right here, guys. Is this the prophecy coming true? Or in fact, is something much even different going to happen? Guys, we have to check this out. Bitcoin absolutely in a key area. Look at this. Right in the middle of such structure, guys. That's why I believe, as I said 2 days ago, we have a 4-hour window to really, or a 4-day window to really make a massive move, because the market does not want to stay where it's at right now. Grab your milk, put your kids away, and let's jump into the good stuff. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to an exciting episode. So excited to get into these charts with you guys today. My girlfriend has been gone out of state for about a week and a half now, but luckily I bought 2 50 packs of Go-Gurt from Costco. I eat about 5 to 10 of these per day. All jokes aside, this is I need to stop eating so much Go-Gurt. I've just been only eating Go-Gurt. I feel actually pretty ill. The thought of Go-Gurt makes me actually want to vomit. Girlfriend, please come home. I'm tired of eating Go-Gurt. This is not how a boy is supposed to live. So guys, in this video, we have so much exciting stuff to get into today. This is really, I know we say this, you might hear this term a lot, but it's kind of like the calm before the storm, okay? We just had a massive breakout out of this exciting pattern, but now for the last 3 or 4 days, we have been almost completely still. Literally just consolidating in these very 2 key ranges, and nothing has happened just yet. I'll tell you why that could be an amazing sign or a much more preposterous sign. We have to get into that in this video. And even more importantly, what are the alts doing, guys? This could signal a huge thing for the market. Bitcoin, is it about to blast off? We really need to delve into this because this is just a very key moment. I think a lot of people are very tense right now, and I'm here to bring you the data, bring you the goods, and show your mama what you're made of. So guys, thanks so much for joining the channel. If you're new, guys, all you have to do is enter. There's 2 chances to win. One person's going to win one person's going to win the other of these ledger wallets. All you have to do is leave a comment below. And guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, ding that bell, follow Papa on Twitter, and let's get this milk. So I actually want to start off the video just with this, guys. You see, this is kind of the picture of the day. This is Litecoin, the leading indicator for Bitcoin, getting a small rejection here and just hovering, okay? Barely going down, but also just fighting to get above this key area. And this really summarizes what the entire market has been doing for the last few days, you guys. Now, this is extremely interesting, in my opinion. Here on the 4-hour chart, okay, let me zoom out so I can show you exactly what we're playing with here. After this massive breakout, we found some support right here on this chart, right at this line. That's what this line is. Okay, that's where we found the support here, and we've bounced. And now we're above this key descending channel. If I actually zoom out, you guys can get the big picture. Okay, let's zoom out so you can see this, okay? Again, this is actually one of the most key lines. I don't talk about this too much because we haven't come close to it in a while. That purple line that I talk about in my videos and this line are my 2 most important lines in the world, you guys. And as of right now, we're doing pretty darn good. Okay, maybe when we were down here, we'd be like, uh-oh, clenching all of our holes. But this, now we're looking very good compared to that. Okay, guys? So keep this in mind. I don't usually show this line too often because I usually zoom in on this chart. But I want to show you this. So after getting that bounce above this channel, you know, we're still in such a key area. This is tense right now. It's tense because we want to see a move. Okay, now one very likely possibility that nobody wants to admit is that we come back down into the channel. But what if something even more bullish would happen? Guys, let's hope that we have the ability to do this. But I want to also inform you guys that a retest into here and then bouncing back out, again, same exact scenario. We really have to see if Bitcoin has the legs to do that right now. But this is what's key. Right now, we see this pattern forming here on the daily chart. And if actually, you can see it on the daily chart. If you go to the 4-hour, you can really see it there. Okay, you really see this chart here. And if you go to the 1-hour, you get an even more expansive taste of this data, okay? You can see, for the most part, this symmetrical triangle has been traded in very much so. And in fact, guys, I'm going to go ahead and make this call. In fact, I think we're going to see a massive move out of this channel, okay? I think we're going to see a massive move out of this channel within this time period. Let me show you what this is. This is literally about the next day or two. So very, very, very soon. this entire area. I definitely think that that is a very strong possibility. And again, that's using the 4-hour chart and the 1 hour to just gather even more data. Okay, I don't love using small time frames. Small time frames are not the most reliable in my opinion. However, this pattern is important, but what I think is the most important thing here is that Bitcoin is just sitting on a level that it shouldn't necessarily be spending too much time on. Okay, we just broke out of a key area, found resistance at a key area, bounced at a key area. It actually illustrated better on this chart. Broke out here, bounced at this massively key area, and then found some support right here. This is not, well, this really hasn't found support. It's just kind of consolidating. So let me redo that. Broke out of this perfect pattern, hit resistance right here, very key level right here, okay? Came back down, found support here, the biggest key level of all of these confirmations so far, and bounced back up. And now we're just here, you guys, okay? And from everything in my book, this is not a key area. Now, this was a key area, this was a key area, breaking out of this was a key area. Those were all key areas. Where we're at right now is not, and I do not think that this pattern is going to hold up much longer. And in fact, I do think we're going to get some excitement and some movement in the next 2 days, as I said 2 days ago. Okay, that's why I did a 4-day window. I wouldn't want to do a 1 or 2 day window, just because if I would have done 1 or 2 day window, by now nothing still would have happened. I didn't think there was really a move very close on the horizon. However, now I just really think it's only a matter of about even, I might even get a little crazy here and say even within the next 24 hours, okay? You gotta be realistic. This thing looks like it wants to move. Now, two clear scenarios, two kind of boring scenarios, or two expected, is just down to here and down and up to here. Now guys, that might look boring because of its, I mean, first of all, this is exactly in the middle, so a move up to here would be like the exact same percent pretty much as down to here. But I want to illustrate something to you. If it comes down to here and tests this again, to me, I would absolutely love that. I would actually like that better than just going up like another few $100, another $600 to test this again. This is so important to me. If this line proves again to be substantial for support, as you see it clearly was here, not even a candle all the way down. It clearly wicked and bounced right back up. If Bitcoin does this, okay, this is what's really exciting. If it bounces here down to about the 78 and then bounces back up, guys, that is absolute awesomeness, guys. That is exactly what we want, because then, in my opinion, I think we would get the move to actually bounce and break this channel and go up to our next channel. Granted, we have some clear resistances. We'd have to break the 8,800, which is a very, very strong one right here. If it did that, I definitely think that 92 to like, let me zoom out here, 92 to 97 are in the cards. And guys, then that's only a few $100s away from 10,000 US dollars. So keep that in mind. I really do hope that we get a breakdown to about 78, only a few $100 more, and I hope it finds some support there and bounces quickly or within a day or so. Okay, keep in mind we also have the 21 daily moving average curving up here. But now, guys, I want to actually draw your attention to this. Now, this is very important right here. The 21-week moving average, okay? Now, when I started the video, I said, well, what is the reason it might be exactly where it's at? Well, I do want to point this out. This is by far the best indicator of full-on bullish momentum, in my opinion. Full-on bull mode, okay? This is the first indicator that we're actually entering full bull mode. I think I just moved one of my indicators. Okay, so this 21-week moving average is absolutely crucial, guys. I'm not even going to get into why. I've already said it a million times, but when it breaks below that, that's when Bitcoin gets bearish, and you see it happen. Now, it's trying to get above it, realistically, for the first time in months now, okay? And right now, it's finding a lot of resistance right there. You see the candle closed. You see the weekly candle closed right there. That was where it was facing tough resistance, again, which was the breakout target. Now, you see clearly resistance here, guys. So now this is where I think things get a little exciting, okay? This is it. This is kind of the mashup of the entire video. On the weekly chart, if Bitcoin gets that pullback that I talked about, okay, we get that pullback to here. Let's draw it in a weekly form. So we get that pullback, consolidate, and this could be an entire week. This could take a little bit, so it might be boring for a few days. But then we get a bounce off of here. Guys, that to me, that would shatter this 21 week right here, because when we were back here, we had to go up like over $1,000 to even get to this 21 week. Now we're literally right there. So even a small pullback, and then being able to shatter it and actually break it would just be insanely bullish in my opinion. I think the volume would go off the charts, because the volume was pretty good for this first one, but I think it would be something similar to this. Okay, for example, maybe like this right here would be similar to this, and then look what happens. We get two massive candles going out through the weeks. I think this could be the beginning of massive candles going out through the weeks if we can shatter this 21-week moving average. So guys, let me know what you think. Absolute do or ride time. Absolutely a bloodbath out here. Absolutely nuts. What do you guys think will happen? This is really, really, really the quiet before the storm. It's absolutely dead and everyone's just waiting. What's going to happen? And I want to tell you guys, a pullback to the 78, in my opinion, is the best case scenario for the next week to be insanely bullish. That's what I'm hoping for. But guys, we could also see the breakout upwards as well. But I just personally think a little retracement in the meantime and then a big break would be the best case scenario. So guys, thank you so much for watching the videos. I'll see you in the next one. Cowabunga, dudes. Pew!